My family loves sausage, and what could be better during the cold months than a Italian sausage sandwich? Today on this episode of Cook This, I'm making sausage scallopini sandwiches in the slow cooker. Hey guys, I'm Shereen with Cook This. We're making one of my favorite sandwiches. This is a sandwich I grew up eating as a kid. We would have them all summer long, but to me, I feel like they're more of a winter hearty sandwich. So first, to get started, I'm gonna take my sausage, and we always neglect our kitchen shears, right? Well, these are great tools. This is a really great tool in the kitchen. So just take your shears, cut them into about 2-inch pieces. So the larger the piece, the better, so it doesn't get too sort of overcooked. So once I get this into my skillet, I'm gonna brown them first before we add them into the slow cooker, and then work on my vegetables. Okay. All right, so first you wanna brown the sausage. I'm a big believer, if we're gonna use the slow cooker, you wanna brown your meats first. It imparts caramelization and gives the sauce so much more flavor. So I know it's a step, but it's a step that's totally worth it. So now for our vegetables. So we have green pepper. So you want a large green pepper or 2 small ones. I couldn't find a large one in the grocery store, so I grabbed 2 small ones. And you want 1 medium Spanish onion. And then I already minced 3 garlic cloves. So we're gonna chop these up into large pieces. The reason why you want them in big pieces, again, that slow cooker is gonna cook for a really long time. So we don't want them to be overcooked and floppy. We want them to be crisp and bright colored. So while my sausage is sauteing, I'm just gonna chop up these vegetables and get them into the slow cooker. So when I was a little girl, my mother would always make sausage scallopini, but we normally would toss it with pasta, and she would put button mushrooms in hers as well, which are really a great addition. So if you want to add some mushrooms into this, it's awesome. But today I wanted to make it more of a sandwich. We did that as well too. But it's nice if you have some leftovers, toss it with pasta the next day. So you just want to separate your onions. So our sausage is looking good. You can do all this a day ahead. Just prep up all your vegetables. So after the sausage is done browning, we don't want to cook it through, we just want to brown it. We want that caramelization to build great flavor in our sauce. I'm going to remove the sausage into the slow cooker and then degrease the pan. There's a lot of fat in here. We don't need all this fat in our sauce. Fat does equal flavor, but too much could really destroy the sauce. And then I'll saute the garlic. So you want to leave about 2 tablespoons of oil into the skillet. So that's just enough because we need to saute the garlic for about 30 seconds. I'm going to add this along with the oil right into the slow cooker. You can't forget the best part, all of our vegetables. Our green peppers, our onions, this is going to build great flavor in the sauce. And I have a thyme bundle. So again, more flavor. Parmigiano-Reggiano cheese is classic to grate right on top of our sandwiches, but you ever notice the rind, you never use it? Well, you're gonna slice the rind right off, toss that right into the slow cooker with some extra grated cheese as well. So you don't want too much. We want to sort of give you that salted, nutty flavor from the Parmigiano-Reggiano. So about a 1/4 cup. And then we'll save the rest for then when we grate it over top our sandwiches. We'll give it a stir, make sure everything is evenly incorporated, and then take that thyme bundle and nestle it right underneath the sauce. So that way it infuses all that flavor. All right, perfect. Let's set it, forget it. Put your lid on right, so it's been 3 hours on high, and it looks great. It smells great. So I already warmed my Italian rolls. You gotta have a long Italian roll. This is the ideal sandwich during the winter months. It's savory, it's hearty, it's Italian, and I think you're gonna love it. For this recipe, go to the newspaper's website and visit me on Facebook and Twitter for more culinary tips. I'm Shereen with Cook This. Until next time, enjoy.